Daniella Rosas, also been very impressive from Peru. Got a lot of fans in Australia watching the event. Chico, I've been getting texts. People have been loving your work. Molly just trying to get wide, and they just run through. She might even go this foam. She's going to go the foamy, maybe even as a redirection or get herself on a different part of the reef. But no, she's up. So we're up and riding, and there's a bit of open face. We talk about those calves that she's got, so a little S-turn. Sometimes these foamy ones turn up. There's a big section, a little bit safe, but now she's got some green face to work with. Nice, smooth style. There's a wraparound. Hopefully she finished off with something big on the inside. That's a big section. She goes late, and because she went so late, she went down. It was a big, big section. She didn't hold back. Just a little bit late to the party.
Well, I think you can see some like stiffness on the start of this wave, just because they sat for so long, almost like too long. They were sitting too deep on the point, and this last turn I think was the angle of the she was quite off the bottom, off the top, and the angle on the last section needs to be more lateral so you can fly through that lip. And on that case, she went really off the bottom, off the top, and that last section is just really hard to do that.
Yeah, so it's really vertical and it's a lot of power, all that water right in front of those rocks. She came around. She would have got a big score though if she made it. So we saw, here she goes right through the lip. We saw Betty Lou, Sakura Johnson. That's a better angle of it. Oh man, it's a big, big section, meaty. And Molly goes down. Surfed a lot together, Caity Rosas. She's pulled the pin finally. Big section. Here she comes around. There's that carver talking about. She likes to hit the foam when she can. That's a better. Oh, a bit of a layback kind of top turn. Now she's winding her way through the inside. The foam climb. And she's winding around. She's going to hope for another section like Mol got, but she doesn't. So kicks out. So first wave of Daniella, but just didn't get a lot of big turns.
Well, I don't know if you feel like it, but the board felt a bit short on this wave. She couldn't really apply pressure on the rails. She's yeah, and with this type, as I said before, the wave is really bumpy, and I don't know if she needed a bit more.
Hey, Molly Picklum up and riding. This looks like a better wave. Drives around the corner. Nice engaged rail. Back to the power source. Steeper section, and she goes late again. This time she makes it, and then now just S-turning through the inside, waiting for something there. Here she goes, roundhouse cut back. Now that bottom end turn she's got draws so much area. Now there you go again, a little layback.
Wow.
So she's just surfing really the right transitions. Good section. She's got to finish here, and she finishes it and jumps off just before those rocks come into play. So that was a much better wave from Molly Picklum.
Look at this, really smooth off the bottom, really applying the pressure she needs when she needs to. So really good hit off the top there. Quite late to that one, but really good. She did so well to stay on her feet and milking the wave all the way through. So it's just easy to watch. Rail-to-rail surfing, really smooth, not making any mistakes. So I really like the variation here with the Larry layback there, and she got another turn in, and she did really well to finish that wave off. But I just love the variation, and the flow overall was all over the place on that wave.
Yeah, great surfing from Picklum. By far, obviously the best wave of this heat. It's going to set her up for a really strong challenge to get through to the semi-finals. Welcome back, live action here. Looks like Molly Picklum up and riding, surfing red. If she makes the finals of this event, she will qualify for the CT. Currently having a strong lead. She's got a big section here. She'll try and hit this foam if she can. Nice little drift.
And this was Molly on a really bumpy.
Waimea.
Yeah,
massive.
That was massive, and a lot of bumps on the wave. So a lot of hard work to keep those rails engaged. And yeah, I feel like Molly here, she's really looking to get that pack up as quick as possible. That's why she's milking this wave all the way through the inside, and yeah, she got the opportunity here on the inside, and yeah, doing just fine to finish that.
Rosas, the Peruvian there, she's live, so she's got a wave, nice wave out the back. And there's that little trademark sort of drift to the hand. She's, throughout the course of the event, she's always bounced back. Every time she gets put in a bit of a hole, mentally tough, I think. Talk us through this wave.
Well, this wave looked like a really good one from behind. Nice swooping carve there. Another one. The board, as I said before, was quite sleepy there. It was really not engaging the fins the way she wanted, but this carve a lot better all the way to the pocket, and a nice kind of a Larry layback there.
The sun's out, and we see out the back, this is without priority, huge wave overhead, and now just goes into the channel though, just fats out some of those big ones as the high tide comes in, just go a little bit wide.
And as we see Daniella on a good looking wave.
Yeah, live action, so without priority, she's snaffled this under the nose of Picklum. Nice foam climb, that was a bit cleaner. When she's got this open face, she looks so much nicer. There's a sort of carve or redirection almost. And there's another big carve. So this is a big wave in the context of the heat, especially if she didn't have priority. She's finished off at the end, but so without the finish, she might struggle to get up to that high 6, but she's definitely given her a shot at it.
Yeah, this was a smaller wave and a lot cleaner. So you could tell the board was a lot more, the board was more controlled. As you see this wrap there, really clean surfing. The wave gets a bit sloppy here, and really with a lot of white water in. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be a huge score, but I think it's going to be better than the first wave.
The Aussies keep rolling through. We've got so many Australians in the pointy end of the day.